forest friends. I hope you've had a wonderful week. This week, we're going to be talking about... What's that? I have something on me? Where? Oh, a beautiful butterfly. This week, we're going to be talking about bugs and insects. Oh, I better dig into my bag to see whose name I get out. Reach inside. And I found the name T-E-S-S-A. That spells Tessa. Hello, Tessa, are you there? Oh, hi, Tessa. Sorry, I had to get closer to my banana Wi-Fi in my house. I couldn't hear you. What's that? Oh, what a great wondering. You're wondering if plants and insects are friends? That's a good one. Well, there are two types. Let me put my banana phone down. Click. Beep. Pop you on speakerphone. There are two types. There's pollinators and predators. Let's start with pollinators. I have friends like my buzzing bee here, or a beautiful butterfly. They're responsible for pollinating. They actually help trees and plants grow. Without them, I don't think the trees and plants would do very good. That sounds like a pretty good friendship to me. Now, what about predators? Predators? How about our friend, the ladybug here? This ladybug helps eat little tiny aphids, itty bitty bugs that like to gobble on plant leaves. That sounds like they're really looking out for the plants. Thanks, little ladybugs. Beep. Hi again, Tessa. You're back off speakerphone. What a great question that was. And I wonder if you observe in your backyard, if you'll notice other ways that plants and bugs are friends. Keep your eyes out and let me know. Oh, what's that, Tessa? Another wondering? Why, you are curious. That's a good question. Let's tell our friends. Friends, Tessa wants to know how to catch a butterfly. I heard she was planting a beautiful butterfly garden in her backyard with bright flowers to attract them. How to catch one. Hi, Tessa. I wonder, do you have a net at home? Or perhaps a bug jar? I've heard the best way to catch a butterfly is very delicately. And when you see them land on something, make sure that net gets popped over them without hurting their wings. And then you can gently wrap up the net so that it's twisted at the top. Let me know if you give it a try. I'd love to see what you find. It can be tricky, though. Oh, I better let you go. I think we have some more wondering. Bye. Beep. Let's reach into my bag and find out what other names we can find. Ooh. Who else is wondering today? I think I found... Tucker. Tucker, what are you wondering?
Hi, friend.
We're reading a book about weird bugs. And so we are wondering, what is the weirdest bug Miss Kylie has ever seen?
That was a great question, Tucker. Thanks. I noticed you used the word weird. I wonder what other words our friends use to describe bugs. Interesting, exciting, gross, scary, wonderful, intricate, big, small. There's so many describing words for those amazing little creatures. What's the weirdest bug Miss Kylie has seen? Well, I have seen a lot, and it's hard to choose. But I've managed to spot a jewel beetle before, and a jewel beetle is shiny, iridescent, bright. I hope you find one day too. Let's see what one of our other friends is wondering. Shake my bag up and reach inside. Oh, who did I pull out? That's our friend, William. William, what are you wondering?
Miss Kylie, I'm wondering what these bugs are called and what they eat.
Can I see them?
It was great to see you collecting some bugs, William. You're one step ahead. Now, you chose a weird and interesting bug. Those have many names. They can be called pill bugs, roly-polies, wood lice, wood bugs, the list goes on. But for ease sake, let's call them pill bugs because they roll up like a little tiny pill. I saw some of yours in your container had. Now those pill bugs are pretty helpful actually. They help decompose. And decomposing is how logs, dead leaves, and weeds return to soil. So we can thank those pill bugs. But we do need to protect our garden and plants because sometimes those pill bugs will become interested in the important things too. Will, it was so great to see you collecting bugs. I wonder what other types you'll find in your backyard. I think we have time for one more question. Let's shake up my bag. That's my friend, Carlos.
I want a bug's buzz.
Carlos, that was a great question. I've always wondered about that buzzing too, and I wonder why your feet go stomp. Let's look at the wings on some of our little creatures here. And each time those wings rub together, they make a buzzing sound. I wonder if you try rubbing your arms together or your legs together. Does it buzz? How interesting. All right, friends, we're not done yet. I'm wondering, can you make a bug map? Head into your backyard and draw what your backyard looks like. Put in details, like the garden boxes I added to mine. Or maybe you have a swing set or a shady area from some bushes or trees. Next, after your map is done, set off in your backyard and start searching for bugs. Count them as you find them. You may need an adult to help you keep track. On my search, I first found 5 bees swarming above me in a tree. I then noticed 3 ants climbing up the base of the trunk. And lastly, I saw a bunch of worms near the garden. Now that was a good sign. Now when you're done, return to your map and just like I did, draw some X's where the insects were. Were most of them up high or were they down low? Did they find spots in the sunshine or were they near to the shade and moist areas and dark areas? Pay attention because I wonder if you can create more spaces for those insects to feel at home in your very own backyard. All right, friends, it's time for Sit Spot. Find a cozy spot in your backyard. I wonder if you can choose what insect you would love to morph into. After you choose your insect, imagine in your backyard, where would you live? Where would feel safe, comfy? I wonder, what does the world look like now that you're much smaller? Did your little backyard transform into a big, wide world which you can explore? How will you explore your backyard? If you're a worm, will you inch along? If you're a bee, will you buzz and fly? Explore? I wonder, what do you hear? Do sounds come across louder? Or can you not hear much at all? What do you feel? Is there a branch below you? Or maybe a flower? Can you stretch out your feelers if you have any? What about your 6 legs? Or maybe you turned into a spider instead. and your 8 legs can feel your web underneath you. What do you taste? Are you going to be looking for food soon? Where will you find it? I wonder how it feels to be an insect. And friends, I wonder what type of insect you became. Great job. You can turn back into your kid self again. Until next time, friends, keep wondering.